I'm finally dyeing my hair. Finally. And this is either going to be amazing or an absolute hot trash disaster. So, no long intro, let's just do the thing. I went ahead and sectioned my hair into 4 quadrants because that's boring and nobody needs to watch that. So for the colors, I have 9AA, so level 9 double ash, and 6RR, level 6 double red or intense red. So the plan is to do 70% of the 9AA and 30% of the 6RR. Might come out amazing, might come out very weird. I actually have a scale because I'm going to measure it to make sure that it's exactly what I want. I'm doing 35 grams of the 9AA, and I'm going to do 15 grams of the 6RR. It's 35 plus 15, 40, 50. So that's 50 grams of color. And I read the instructions, but I already forgot. Yeah, 1-to-1 ratio. So what did I say that was? 50. I need 50 grams. 50 grams, 10 volume developer. What color do you think this is going to be? I want you to leave me a comment. What color do you think this is going to be when I put it on my yellow-orange hair? These are permanent colors. This is permanent hair color. And I have dyed my hair with permanent color before, but I've never mixed a custom color with permanent. Typically, I stick with semi-permanent because that's really easy. What you see in the jar is the color. You can mix it and see what it's going to be before you put it on your head. Permanent color, it has to oxidize. It has to do its thing before you see what color it is. So I have to put this on my head and let it process before I actually know for sure what color it's going to be. So, like I said, could be amazing, could be awful. Professional hairstylists do this all the time. They're always mixing custom colors with permanent color. But I am not a professional. I made the mistake of not running my cats out of the room before I started this, and now Ian wants to be involved in everything. I tell you what, people think orange tabbies are stupid, especially male orange tabbies, and I have one of each. I have a male orange tabby and I have a female orange tabby. They're siblings. And you cannot convince me that male orange tabbies are stupid. You cannot. This boy, he knows how to open cabinets. He knows how to open drawers. Like, I'm always coming out to find my desk drawer open so that he could get whatever it was that he wanted to play with. He can open our regular doors that have we have like the lever doorknobs, not the round ones. He can open those. Basically anything with a latch or a lever, he can open it. Meanwhile, my female orange tabby, that girl doesn't have 2 brain cells to rub together. She has never had custody of the brain cell in her life. I think one of the reasons that they get mistaken for stupid is that they're actually dangerously curious. And they have no sense of self-preservation at all. And so they do things that kind of appear less than intelligent, but they're actually pretty smart. We're already like 2 months into this year. How did that happen? Like, I have no recollection of January. Like, January just did not exist. And like, do you have goals for the year? Like, did you make New Year's resolutions? Are you like this is gonna be your year? Not me. To be clear, not me. I've never been a New Year's resolution person. I know myself, and I know that I'm not good with those sorts of things, so I've never been a resolutions person. But this year especially, I'm not trying to fool anybody. Like, I'm not saying this is my year. I'm not trying to get my shit together. There will not be a glow up. I'm just trying to make it from January 1 to December 31st. That's all I'm trying. I'm just trying to survive. That's all I'm trying to do. Well, that's not true. I have one goal. My one goal, 1.5 goals. I have 1.5 goals. One goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. That is the only milestone on YouTube that I really care about. So you could subscribe, just, help me out. So 1,000 subscribers. That's my only goal on YouTube. And I know that'll be difficult because so far my content has been as sporadic as I am, but that's okay. I feel like my content is just like this is for people like me. This is for people that like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and they just like, you're just here to hang out, right? I don't know, maybe you're just here to see me destroy my hair. That's a distinct possibility. But we're gonna have fun while we do it. Can you see my bald spot when I do that? Oh, you can. That, kids, is what you call shock loss. So, when your body goes through a shock, physical illness, injury, childbirth, emotional trauma, something just like really, really stressful. Sometimes your body just yeets all the hair off the top of your head and decides to not grow anymore for a couple of months, basically until everything is a little more status quo. And like, that's just rude. Of all the places on my body to just randomly lose hair, why the top of my head? Why couldn't you do that on my legs? Instead of going bald on the top of my head, why don't you just stop growing leg hair? That'd be cool. And I'm so tempted to just shave it all off. I'm so tempted. But I've actually been growing my hair out for like 2 years now. Like, not straight out. I've gotten it cut and kind of kept it the same length. But 2 years ago was the last time that I shaved my head. And I usually shave my head once a year. And for like the past, I think it'll be 10 years. 10 years now. I volunteer with this nonprofit organization called St. Baldrick's. And I think 8 out of the last 10 years, 7 or 8, I have shaved my head as part of a fundraising effort with them. They're such an amazing organization. They're a nonprofit that focuses on research, providing grants for research for childhood cancer, specifically childhood cancer. And their main goal is to help researchers, medical scientists, find a cure for childhood cancer. And that's really important because the vast majority of money that's donated to cancer research goes to researching cancer in adults, which is, that's very important. That's very important. You know, we all want to see a world where nobody loses their life to cancer. But the reason that it's so important, what St. Baldrick's does, is cancer in children is different than cancer in adults. Even though it might be the same type of cancer, you can't just give a kid like a child-sized dose of the medication, the chemotherapy, the radiation, whatever, that you would give an adult. It doesn't, the medication doesn't behave the same way in a small body, and the cancer doesn't behave the same way in a small body. And so that's why it's really important for researchers to come in and look specifically at children and their cancers to make treatments, one, that work better, so that these kids can survive, can go into remission, words are still hard, but also so that they can have long, healthy adulthoods. Because most kids that develop cancer, if they are fortunate and they go into remission, which is obviously the goal, they still will have lifelong complications from what the cancer has done, from the medications, from the treatments. And so St. Baldrick's is also funding research to make their lives better down the line, so that they're not suffering for their entire lives. And even though I did not sign up to shave my head this year, I did sign up. I am fundraising for them because I love them and I love being a part of that organization and helping out. But let me tell you, if any more of my hair decides to just peace out, I will just shave it all off. As the organizer of our local St. Baldrick's chapter likes to say, hair is an accessory, not a necessity. And bald chicks are hot. So, we will see. I will say, it is phenomenal going into the summer, especially with summer getting hotter every year. It is so nice going into the summer with a shaved head. Like, oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. I don't have to worry about the humidity and my hair getting frizzy. It takes me like 2 minutes in the shower because I don't have to wash and condition my hair. I don't have to style it. I don't have to blow dry it. Like, it's so nice. And that's honestly, that's another reason I'm tempted to shave it, because I'm getting ready to have back surgery. I'm not sure when exactly. I have my consultation with the surgeon the first week of March, which I'm not entirely sure when this video is going up. I think it's going up before then. And we'll schedule surgery after that. So I kind of like the idea of recovering from surgery and not having hair on my head. Not having to deal with like the sensory overload of like dirty hair, because that's gross. That's gross. Not having to worry about washing it and dealing with all of that while I'm healing. And that would also give my hair time to kind of get its shit together and grow back. And grow back all evenly. So, we will see. I will leave a link for St. Baldrick's in the description if you want to go check them out. If you'd like to make a donation, that'd be amazing. And it's honestly just been, it's been amazing to be with an organization like that, to volunteer with an organization like that year after year, and try to make a positive impact on people. Okay, I'm done blabbing for the moment. I have this all in my hair. It's looking, I think it's looking pretty good, but we'll see. I still have plenty of time left for it to finish developing. So, I'm just gonna make sure I got all these little spots on my hairline. I'm gonna cover it up, let it process for 30 minutes, and you know the drill. Process, rinse, blow dry, and I'll be back. Are you ready to see? So this is the final color. I think it came out pretty good. Like when the light hits it just right, you can see like some purple undertones. I do wish I had gone a little bit lighter on the red. Instead of doing like a 70-30 mixture, I wish I had done more like an 80-20 or even an 85-15, because it's more of like a true red than I expected. But I think it came out pretty cool. And reds are notorious for fading super, super fast, even with permanent color. So I'm really curious to see how it's gonna fade out. But overall, I think I like it.